Hello, we are Adventura, and today we are back for some reactions. We kind of accidentally took a week off because of illness, but
This guy.
yep.
It
So
it sucked.
people were sick in my house. I wasn't sick, but between that and you being sick, we're just like, okay, we'll take a week,
Yeah.
recoup, get
Sorry. My
um,
bad.
but we are back with the winners of the last poll that we did, which was a few weeks ago at this point. But so this is technically the runner up, but we had a comment on there from Grant Nealon 5101 who said, for Winds of Transylvania, react to the anime intro and then react. He specifically, I'm assuming he specifically mentioned the live version. I think we are going to do the music video only because the live version isn't on Love Bites' channel. So I don't even know if I've said the name of the song we're reacting to yet, but it's in the title. You know, it's Winds of Transylvania.
I think you said it.
I might have, I don't know. But
I
so
don't
we're gonna
remember.
check out the anime. Admittedly, it may just kind of jump to us talking about it if YouTube doesn't like us reacting to it. So we'll
Copy
see.
copyrights.
Yeah, so if that jumps just to us talking about it, just kind of know that's why. Otherwise, here it is.
Let's go. Was that a scream or a guitar?
I think that was a guitar. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, nice. They're in it too.
yeah, I was not expecting it. That's really cool. Oh gosh. Right.
Heyo. Oh.
Oh, well, that's good for
Oh.
them. Okay. So that was the technically the Vlad Love intro by Love Bites. Um, now I just want to go watch the watch that anime. That looked very
I
intriguing.
I was gonna shout that out. I'm like, I know we're not like reacting to anime now, but that looked intriguing.
It
So
did.
here comes Crunchyroll. Let's go.
Oh man. Okay. So I was trying to pull up some lyrics to that one. Obviously, we'll probably dive more into the lyrics on once we hear the whole song. But
Yeah, I'll probably save most of my commentary for the full
yeah,
song. Cause I mean the vibe thus far. I mean, obviously, I really like.
it was not what I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie, because like Winds of Transylvania, Vlad Love, I was thinking very vampire-esque, and I do think that probably does play a part in, I mean, just with like the blood coming down and all of that.
All the
So
blood,
all of
all of
it.
it.
But I'd be really intrigued by like the actual premise. Also, was that so the two weird notes that I had was does that and you're probably not going to know this off the top of your head, but I think it started with Beethoven's Fifth, the dun 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 dun,
Uh,
dun, and
I
then
think
it went to
so.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah. Then it went into the guitar,
Yes.
but yeah, no, I I'm not savvy enough on my Beethoven. I'm a little rusty on that one, but
That's fair.
it definitely started with a classic symphony piece or
Nice. Nice.
classical piece of some sort.
And then
So
I'm curious, and this again, this is not this is just my um observation, not something I necessarily expect you to know, because why would you? But like, at the end, like the last maybe 30 seconds or so, you have like the guitar, like the band, there's an animated band playing the song, right? And I'm
Yeah.
curious, is that like an animated version of Love Bites, or is that a band within the show playing the song?
That
And
that is a
again,
that is a question to y'all. Let
exactly.
let us know. We're really curious.
So,
Um,
but yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Wait, you ready to
that
dive
is interesting.
into?
So let's do this.
Okay, let's dive into the music video. Okay, honestly, this is more what I was expecting right off
Yeah,
the bat.
yeah. Yep, strong start. I like it. Oh,
Now, again, oh,
we got animated. Hey, verified. Good talk.
yes.
What's happening? Oh, that looks fun. Oh yeah. Double guitar solo. Oh. girl. Ooh, I like that.
That's so happy.
Everybody's just smiling. Just
Oh, oh,
oh,
oh, there you
uh,
go.
all right.
No, no, thank
No,
you.
please, please, please don't. Do I have a say in this?
Whew. Okay. That so that was the music video for Winds of Transylvania. What are your initial thoughts to that one?
That was dope.
That was dope. There was so much going on in that
There, okay, so that's funny that you
video.
start with that phrase because I'm like over here trying to focus on like the instruments and for the most part I did. And I mean, they're very love bites. It was on point. I
Yes.
loved the guitar solos, her vocals, her highs, man. Holy
Hmm.
crap, they were on point. Uh, as always, right? So, but it was really hard for me to focus on even my favorite stuff in that when like I've got all these like anime things and I'm like, what's
Yes.
happening? What is this show
Yes.
about? What's happening? Oh, it's a dragon.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that so many normal scenes. Oh, boy and girl hanging out. Oh, is she drinking blood? Oh, look, they're just hanging out again. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. Oh, look, a dragon. Oh, it's just like
Yeah, that's exactly what my
yes.
the whole time I'm just like what
What?
jumping all over the place.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
I like genuinely I might actually look up this show because I'm like, what's this show about?
What, yeah,
What's
just to get a
what's
general premise,
happening?
if nothing else, because it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
even
Is
from the intro, that we watched originally to this, I'm like, those don't necessarily seem like the same show. So,
no, and I did try to note, and I could be wrong, so people can correct me, but I was trying to remember the visuals of the singer in the music video
mm, hmm.
versus did I see her in the show? And I don't think I did. So
Okay.
until told that I'm an idiot and I'm wrong, I think we were watching animated versions of Love Bites.
Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking too, just because my thought process without going back and like dissecting
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
is the main reason I didn't think it was Love Bites in the original video was like that's not normally what they wear. That was my thought process. And then when we got to the music video, I'm like, that looks like what they were wearing, if I remember correctly, in the first one. So it's like it's not what they normally wear, but they did maybe wear it for the music video. And I'm like, okay,
yeah.
if that's
That's
true,
fair.
without going here, going back and
Like
looking at it
side by side comparison.
exactly, I'm gonna go. I think it was them, which is cool.
Yeah,
But either way, it was really cool.
it was awesome.
So
what was who recommended it again?
that, well, lots of people, just for the record, lots of people recommended the
The
actual video,
song.
which is
Okay.
why it was in the poll. But
Well,
Grant
yeah,
Nealon is the
that's
one
fair.
who suggested reacting
Well,
to both. So
shout out to him because he might have found my next show that I'm going to watch. So we'll
there you go.
see.
There you go. There you go.
Although he,
Um,
he might message back and say, no, don't worry about that. The show's awful. I don't know. That'd be funny. But
that would be funny. If nothing else, it has a great intro music.
great
And
soundtrack. I
sometimes
mean,
that's all. No, no, that's not true. You need a lot more than that, but it doesn't
you
hurt.
do.
So
But I mean, there's a good handful of shows that I could think of. Like the intro song is on point. It's awesome, but the show's fine.
is it
It's
weird that
whatever.
my first thought is CSI Miami? That's such a random show. But
Very
that's the one
random.
I think people I'm just gonna leave that as that's a if you know, you know. The way that
Okay.
show's intro always gets introduced was fantastic. I don't
I
know, but
mean,
I am talking about that show like 10 plus years ago. If that show even exists anymore, probably not anymore. I don't know. But there's a with a
to be fair, I don't know. I don't know any
yeah,
of that. So,
that's fine. Okay, so
anyways,
real quick, I mean, lyrically, it's a lot of kind of what you would expect. It is kind of like this overall somehow positive take on being a bloodthirsty vampire, but it
that
is
lives forever.
that Yes, well, that's how live vampires tend to work.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
um, but yeah, I mean, it's just this. I think this is basically the chorus. I mean, honestly, there's a lot in this song where I'm like, that could be the chorus, or that could be the chorus, because But the innocent lullaby chasing everywhere, fleeting empty fate. Break it down like a game and go fallen now. Make it all end, a silent break of dawn. Now the curtain rise, and this is where she goes like, and
Mm.
bloodthirsty like a lost butterfly. I think this is probably what I would consider the chorus. Reaching in now to get you, but then let you go again. Veil searching us under the moonlight. Let me in to a place by immortal fascination.
Sexy.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, basically, I mean, which to be fair, that's how
That's kind of, yeah, I
Dracula
mean,
is supposed to work
yeah,
effectively.
that's a
So,
vampire-y thing.
yeah,
So
yeah. The thing I thought was interesting, there's obviously because of the nature of vampire, like there's all this connotation of like blood and necks and all of that. But the last lines of the song are "Take me away to paradise," and then she just yells "Love bites," which I thought was very clever because it's a love song about biting your loved one and having them join you effectively. And then it ends with this one, the name of the band, and two, it just 1,000% makes sense with this song. So I
it's a
love
nice
that.
touch.
It is. It really
It's a
is.
nice touch.
So,
Heck yeah.
um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's again, like I always say with Love Bites and with Bandmade most of the time, those lyrics are just super on point. I loved that. So, yeah, that's pretty
We
much all
also
I got though.
we also like horror stuff, so
We do. That helps a lot
that
too.
falls in line
It
pretty
does.
nicely.
It does. That creepy doll never came back. Like that's the only like really creepy thing from this music. Well, maybe not only. There's a lot of undertone, but that doll, like they open up one of the first shots in the music video. Like they
Yeah,
open up the thing. There's all these police, and it's just this doll sitting there. And I'm like, what?
right.
What is this? What is
Not
happening?
not okay.
So that
Yeah,
was good. So, but yeah, I think that's it for today. So, we should probably have a poll up. I don't know what that looks like anymore, but I got a little off schedule, and we're gonna do a little bit of batch recording because it's a holiday week today. Happy Thanksgiving, maybe. I don't know.
if they're still here, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.